All right, welcome to Off the Bench, presented by United Dairy Farmers. We have our Bengals report coming up here. Is our buddy with us yet?
No, he is not yet.
Okay. The Bengals report brought to you by Encore Technologies. Encore Technologies provides IT solutions for a data-centered world with a suite of services from mobile computing to desktop to data center, supporting both centralized and work-from-home computing models to improve efficiency and productivity. It's a great company. Visit encore.tech. The path to innovation begins here. We got some comments from who?
We got stuff from Burrow and from Taylor.
All right, let's roll it.
Well, I hope you all listened to me as I got up here at 0-2 and just said, just be patient. This season is very young. We know what type of team we have. I know the faith that I have in these players and coaches, and that's what they've done. And again, this season's, it's still in its infancy stages. Today gave us a chance to separate a little bit. And that's what we need. But we know what's on task next week. Monday Night Football at Cleveland, that's a big game for us. And our guys will be amped up and ready to go. Give us an extra day here to get healthy. And our guys will be ready for the challenge.
I mean, every single game we've had spots where we were really, really good. And it's just about sustaining it over a whole game, stringing together games where we're lights out. And so we've done that the last 2 weeks. We got to continue to do it.
And I love those comments by Burrow because really at the end of the day, if you really want to get picky, and this is what these guys do, when they're in the meeting room right now, and they're down there right now, okay, they get Tuesdays off. They've already broken down all the film, and they're looking at the good things, as Joe Burrow just pointed out in the Saints game, and the not-so-good things. And then in yesterday's game, you score one touchdown in the second half. Now, they may not have been trying to air it out and do all the things they did in the first half, but I can promise you they're sitting there and they're saying, okay, we could have been a little bit better here. We could have been a little bit better there. And then you piece the whole thing together. You got back-to-back 30-point-plus games. Burrow has just looked fantastic. I don't know how anybody in their right mind cannot believe that Burrow's not one of the 3 or 4 top quarterbacks in the league. I mean, there was all that talk about Justin Herbert early in the year. Now, in fairness to Herbert, okay, and we said on this program, Herbert can't carry Burrow's jock, at least for my money. But Herbert is a tough dude, and he's a talented guy. He's played through broken ribs. They've lost 3/5 of their offensive line. They lose yesterday to a surprising Seattle Seahawks team, and all the stuff all of a sudden going on there with Geno Smith. But, you look at Mahomes, you look at Allen, and you look at Burrow. And for me, Rodgers is starting to fall off. I don't know what's going on there. Brady is having all kinds of things. And you know what? I got a soft spot in my heart for whatever's going on with Brady. I saw my parents got divorced. It was an ugly thing. I have no doubt in my mind he is a human being. He's not a robot. There's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on there besides just playing football. He does not look like the guy he used to be, and he's in his 40s. And maybe it's that time. I'm not going to rule him out yet. It's Tom Brady. But, fellas, I mean, Burrow's right there, right?
Absolutely. Absolutely, he's right there.
He's a better player than Lamar Jackson.
Agreed.
Better quarterback. He can't run like Lamar, but he runs well enough, and he is 10 times the passer Lamar Jackson is.
I agree. And it's really unfortunate because we as fans have watched every snap of Joe, and we know what he's capable of. I mean, we just saw it on display yesterday. I mean, the dude just never misfires the ball. Like, he just is always on target. I mean, he had a ridiculous adjusted completion percentage of 87, 88%. So you're telling me he literally throws it on target 88% of the time? Like, that's insane to me. Because I can't throw worth a damn. And, I mean, most of the quarterbacks in the NFL wish that they could throw at least at a 65%. That's a bad day for Joe Burrow, 65%.
Oh, and that's where that number has changed so much just in recent years. It used to be you wanted a guy about 55. Then guys like Breeze come along, sets the all-time record, breaks Kenny Anderson's record, right? Now you want it in the 60s. Then you want it in the high 60s. And a guy like Burrow, if you give him the time to throw it, he is going to contend for the best completion percentage in a single season in the history of football one of these years.